Hello everyone, GregTech here, and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. We've done quite a bit since the last episode, actually, and might have a little bit of a montage for you. Dealing with a fun new graphical glitch. We updated to 2.6.1, and we get to deal with this. If anybody has any ideas on how to fix it, I would be all ears, but my chests are bugging out big time right now. And honestly, I have no idea how to fix it. I've tried changing a bunch of settings with Angelica. I even tried downgrading Angelica to the previous version. What's also weird is I started getting some glitches on my 2.6.0 save. Also, I lost all my bookmarks. I need to get those back. I think I know how to copy them, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, yeah, I was getting this weird glitch when I would run around that they would kind of flicker. The chests over there would flicker. And so I was like, oh, maybe I should update to 2.6.1. Maybe that'll fix it. And instead I met with an even worse bug. So yeah, that's updating for you. But you might notice we've got a lot more crop action going on over here. So I just kind of turned into GregTech the farmer for a while, and I wanted to mess with a lot of crops, so I did, and I had a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was Sephirum. It would have been nice to get that, but I'm not dealing with all the pain of putting the blocks underneath unless it's something really important. But yeah, so I've got a lot of higher level stickweed now, and the gold... What the heck? I'm sorry that you're deaf now. Was that the goldfish? I have never heard that noise before. That's the goldfish, right? It's gotta be the worst and loudest noise I've ever heard in Minecraft. Anyway, jeez. Grab those. I think that's what was making the noise anyway. Super weird. Yeah, and I made a bunch more of the, whatever these are called, filing cabinets. And you can see we're storing a lot. So this one is just stick reeds only. And this is a bunch of random crap that I can already make for the most part, like food and fruits and vegetables and wood and all that. And then this is the more important stuff, like stone lilies, the metal stuff, corium, which makes leather. So that's where all these are living right now. And I'm mostly just getting rid of these things. I'll keep one of those for eating, as well as one of those for eating. What is glintweed? I guess I should keep that. But yeah, okay, what else did we do since the last episode? Let me update you. I have planted some white stone lilies over here. You do need to have marble under them, but that's really nice because now I can harvest these. And just from those 8, I get usually over a stack of marble dust. And marble dust is nice. See, what are these doing now? Yeah, anyway. Logistic pipes had some sort of weird glitch that was similar to my glitch for somebody else, but I don't have any logistics pipes, nor have I built any. So I'm not really sure what could be causing the glitch. Anyway, marble dust turns into calcite, which if I had it over here, you would know that calcite helps you make concrete. And you need clay dust, stone dust, quartz sand. Those are all easier to get. Clay is a little trickier, but I have a plan for that. I also hear an Enderman somewhere. Are you underneath? Oh, you are. Come here, buddy. I'm ready for you. Oh, there you are. Oh, I thought that would be the last hit. Come on, one more. Where'd he go? I hear you. You outside? Huh? I don't see him. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway, you'll notice I redid this section. I dug out some more area just because I wanted to open this up. I'll probably dig the rest of it out later. But yeah, I redid the nether furnaces. So now there is a conveyor pulling out of the chest into these electrum item pipes. And that goes into the top of the furnace. There's one pulling out of the middle chest going into the back of all these nether furnaces. And then there's hoppers on the bottom of each furnace, all going into a central item pipe chute. And that's the full size because these only do one at a time rather than a whole stack at a time. I didn't want to waste all the conveyors. I could have just connected all this up and then put a conveyor pulling from each furnace, but that would have been 12 conveyors, and I didn't really want to spend 12 conveyors. So I smelted up all my silver. That's just fuel. So we basically have infinite silver now, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I'm a little discombobulated today for personal reasons. So if I sound weird, it's because my brain doesn't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Continuing to update you guys, I did have to make another anvil. And the reason for that was because I don't need sticky resin. The reason for the extra anvil was because I got the Enderman, and I had to rename the name tag. I didn't know that renaming a name tag was a thing. And we finally got our Enderman captured. I did put a sound muffler over here because it's kind of annoying, but we should be able to see him just chilling in here. Indy the Enderman. Oh, he's so cute. So he's got Berserk, Regen, Storm Cloaking, and Blast Off. But the Regen is the important one. So by the way, a bunch of you commented, and it was very helpful, that looking at their legs does not anger them. So what I did is I would just use the spawn egg, chuck them in there, and then I would put the soul vial like on 1. And then you would right click and then it would show up on 2, and I would just keep swapping 1 to 2, 1 to 2, and keep placing him, and you could just hold the right mouse button and it wouldn't do anything weird. So you could just hold the right mouse button and just go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 until you finally got an infernal. And if it was a regen, great. If it wasn't a regen, try again. And it probably took me about 10 Enderman eggs before I got him. And so yeah. And this system is working properly. I slowed down the pump to every 1 second, so that way this stays full forever. If it's faster, it'll start to empty out, and then once it empties out and there's still some gold left, well, then the gold stays on the bottom, the liquid ender goes on top, and now I no longer get ender pearls. So this way, it's probably a little slower, but we get them forever. And I mean, look, I've already got how many stacks that is, so plenty of ender pearl action. The sound muffler was really annoying to make, by the way, but I'm glad it exists. Check this thing out. You need a block update detector and a note block. The note block is a red alloy rod, iron bars, and some wood stuff, but then this thing needs the assembler with a sticky piston and a detector, and then the detector needs red alloy plates and bricks and a weighted pressure plate, so I had to make those, which need springs. It's a lot. It was a lot. So anyway, okay, what else do we need to update you guys on? Why am I hearing another Enderman? Like, what is... Oh, are you the same one? He was. Okay. Now he's dead. What else, what else, what else? I did get salt root, which will be nice when we need infinite chlorine. We can grow some salt root. What was I... What I really wanted was red stone lily, and I had one, and then I accidentally double tapped W to sprint, and it destroyed the garden soil block, which apparently you can destroy with sprinting. I thought at first you couldn't. You can, and it always destroys the one you didn't want to be destroyed. So that was the unfortunate reality for me. Wow, I haven't been here for a while because the salt roots take forever to grow. The fact that they're growing means it's been a while. Nether stone lily, yeah. Okay, I'll collect those. This is a yellow stone lily, which can create end stone. That creates the marble dust. Nether stone lily creates just crushed netherrack, which is not that valuable, but you can get sulfur out of it. It's probably the best thing you can do with it. And then the red stone lily is the one we really want, and so I want this one to actually spread. So I'm going to propagate the red stone lily, hopefully to these spots, before I break it, because you don't have a 100% chance if you break it to get the thing back. So I think I already have black stone lily. Oh wait, what's that? Sapphirine again. Okay, I'll let that grow. But yeah, this has been my farming extravaganza for the last, I don't know how many hours I played. I don't need more salty root. Okay, and then I throw all the seeds in the crop analyzer, or crop scanner, whatever it's called. And what do we got? So yeah, my stick reeds are kind of in the 10-3 range on average. Goldfish plant is interesting because you can, where is it? Yeah, you can fluid extract for like a lot of fish oil. And apparently tiny piles of gold dust. But I guess that counts as important. So I'll put the goldfish plants in there. Although if they make that noise constantly, I don't know if I want to ever plant them again. Eye bulb, not important. Let's see. Carrots, not important. Huckleberry, not important. Berry, not important. It's all stickweed. Salty root is important. Glintweed is important because we need that for witchery. Okay, so those all go in there. These are the important ones. They go in here, and then all of the stickweed goes into this one. And every once in a while I would replant, you know, the ones that are propagating with higher quality ones, and then that just keeps propagating. And I also made a bunch of fertilizer just because it speeds things up. The recipe I used was a simple one. It's just tricalcium phosphate plus apatite dust in a chemical reactor plus water. That version was distilled water, but you can do it with regular water too. And flowering vines are unimportant. Stickweed, oh, that's a trash stickweed. Oh. I also had to redo all my settings when I updated, which is super annoying. So I'm not even sure if I should have updated, to be honest. But yeah, is there anything else we need to talk about? I did get some plumbelia, which is lead. But I don't think so. That's not what we want, so we'll replace that. We'll come back from time to time. I do want more red stone lily, because red stone lily gets you the red granite dust, and that gets you infinite alumina, or aluminum, or both. I can't remember which one. Red granite dust. Alumina, which you then can turn into aluminium, if you would like. So there you go. So having a bunch of red stone lilies would be very nice for right now. Okay. I still haven't updated you guys on everything. What else did I do? I got the Enderman. We got salt root. Oh, I placed a miner over by the oil sands. So I'm going to go fetch that so we can get the proper amount of oil sands to last us effectively forever. And then what else do we need to do? I don't even know in this episode. We've got so much we need to do. Let me get rid of the glintweed. And get rid of the sticky resin. Grab that. My crop stuff I'll put away in here for now. And we'll eat those when we get a chance. Okay. I have a to-do list somewhere. We should probably look at that. And yeah, over here I made the oil sands miner, so it's probably gotten a bunch by now. I'm surprised it's not done. Are we? Oh, we're out of... Apparently I did a battery buffer because maybe I was out of combustion generators, but that means we need more. Yeah, even this amount of oil sands will be a lot. Let's go check out if we can make this a little better. What was that for that just showed up in the chat? What does that even mean? Who knows? It might be a setting that I had turned off and then it reset when I updated. It really bothers me that settings don't stay. Like mod config settings don't stay. And why is this here? We want the bookmarks tab. So batteries. You know, it's probably easier if I just switch out with the EBF. Like that. And then they recharge. And then our oil sands is still just chugging along. It's only used 4 since the last time I checked on it. This thing is basically lasting forever. Yeah, it's just an absurd amount of diesel that we get from it. And I added another diamond tank to this so we can... That'll last a while too. Okay, so back to my to-do lists. Redo diesel setup. That's on the long term. Cetane boosted diesel, I believe we have to wait until HV for that. And then a long range oil where I don't have to go fetch the tanks would be nice to do the pipeline, long distance fluid pipeline. So that's on the list eventually. I do want to move my MV machines and make concrete. Other infinite stuff. I don't even know what that means. But I did get salt root, so I can check that off the list. And a new machine room. I was considering a new machine room. I don't know where, potentially behind the storage. Like I might move those and there would be a doorway here instead and it would go through and then I'd have a machine room on the other side. That's kind of what I was thinking because then everything's still somewhat close. But I'm not totally sure what I want to do. Just checking if I have anything I started crafting that I forgot about. I guess we have a bunch of Fuller's Earth. But yeah, let's make the concrete first because I want to start running faster around the base. That would be nice. So let me get the batteries in here for more oil sands. There we go. See, what is that? There's a 6 that just showed up in the chat. It's like whenever I do the glider. Or... I don't know what that is. You guys let me know in the comments what is showing up in the chat. What do I need to turn off? And like I said, if you have any ideas about these things, let me know. I did crush a bunch of gems. That's what that is. This is all the important stuff. Cryolite. Let me make some more. Since I have alumina and cryolite just sitting here, we'll make some more aluminum. I guess I ran out of power with raw aluminum. And I think that's on 11, right? No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, that's a terrible noise. Gosh, that's like a meme. What even is that? A truly hellish planimal? I don't even know. I don't know what's going on there. Not anything I want to be a part of. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so concrete. I need clay. Do we have clay dust? Not really. Oh, I remember what we were going to do. You may have seen all this stuff in my inventory. So this is everything we need, I think. Yeah, I've even got the combustion generator. Yeah, so this is literally everything we need for infinite clay. So I'm going to set that up. And we can do this anywhere near fuel, which right now means over here. Maybe I'll just put it over here since this spot's pretty open right now. We'll leave this open as a pathway. And this might require some Ender IO item conduits. So Ender item, no, what's it actually called? That one, item conduit. Pulsating iron plate. Oh, I need to make a bunch of polyethylene too. So many things to do. Okay, so pulsating iron. What's the easiest way? Probably just extruder on the ingots, and then we get the dust plus oxygen, or not oxygen if we want it to take twice as. Oh no, that requires Canthal. Never mind. And that is ender pearl dust, redstone alloy dust, not redstone, and iron dust. Crap, that means I need more redstone alloy. Redstone, silicon, and coal. That should be easy enough. Redstone, silicon, where did I put that? There, and coal dust. Okay, yeah, that's easy. And then we're gonna need a stack of ender pearls, macerated. And what was the other thing? Iron dust. Well, that's easy. Okay, so we'll get that going. All right, so the path towards infinite clay. If we look here, clay, you'd think that would be easier to find. Regular clay. So we take the extractor on a mud ball. That is the step. And then obviously we just macerate the clay and that turns into the clay dust. But the mud ball comes from mixing dirt and water. The dirt comes from macerating biochaff, which, by the way, this is the longest. No, sorry, this is not the longest part of the process. The longest part of the process is extracting the mud ball, because that's 10 seconds per mud ball. And I get 4 mud ball for every dirt. So that's 40 seconds for every dirt is what we're looking at. And then the dirt comes from this. The biochaff comes from centrifuging a plant mass. And a plant mass comes from basically one plant ball to one plant mass, but you do 2 at a time. And the plant ball comes from compressing any sort of bio thing. So I think I'm going to pipe over the saplings. Although I just am now realizing I don't have... Maybe I should do something else. Because I don't have the saplings. What could I grow really easily? I wonder if I can do glow flowers. Because I'm already making those. No. I could do flowering vines. I already have some of those. I just don't know what grows the fastest is basically what we want. Wild carrots. I mean, it's almost anything. Okay. We'll figure that out, I guess, in a minute. Maybe I could just do carrots. That's pretty simple. And I already have some of those seeds. Oh, can I do, reed? No, you can't. Can you do cacti? Maybe I should go cactus. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then let's start from the end. So the dust packager is going to be the final thing that will produce the clay. So the dust packager will be sitting here. And I've already got some 2x redstone alloy cable. Should be plenty. I calculated it, and I think we can run it all with just 1 amp. So I did 2x just in case. But I don't even think we'll need... We could have done it with 1x. Okay, so here's our packager. And that's going to output into a drawer, I guess. And that will be infinite clay dust. And the packager just takes the tiny, or I guess it's small clay dust, and turns it into the full clay dust. So that'll go out that way. There we go. Now going into the packager is going to be... Well, here's where it gets complicated. I'm going to try... The reason I'm using Ender IO conduits is I'm going to try to use the macerator to pull double or even triple duty. Because we need the macerator 3 different times, right? We need it for the clay, we need it for the dirt to biochaff, and we need it for one of the other steps. Wait, what step? What step is that? Oh, it is the plant ball to plant mass. Okay. So yeah, we need it a bunch of times, and I'm thinking we can do this potentially with Ender IO conduits. The reason I think we can manage it is because the macerator will never be the slowdown. It might back up weird and things might stall if we end up backing up, but we should be able to macerate everything and it'll just stay empty. And it'll be the fluid extractor that'll be always running. Anyway. So yeah, that we'll put that next to that, but I'll probably have an import filter cover. I guess I should have thought about the filter covers. I didn't make any of those. What's the last step before the clay? The mud ball, the extractor. So the extractor will extract the mud ball. So I'll put that here. And then the mud ball comes from mixering dust. So that'll go there. Or dirt. And then the dirt comes from macerating. So we'll have to do Ender IO for that. And that will pop the dirt in there. And then the dirt comes from, or the biochaff comes from centrifuging the plant mass. So that'll be the biochaff, centrifuging the plant mass, and then we need the compressor, compressing the original 8 things to make the plant ball. And then finally, we power all of it with just a good old-fashioned combustion generator. Sweet. And I don't think 5 is going to be enough, but... I'll pipe the fuel from over here. Just a little bit of diesel will be more than enough. Gosh, these chests flickering is going to drive me insane. If you guys have any idea how to fix this, please let me know. It's the worst. And I tried, I think I told you guys this. I tried downgrading to Angelica. Oh, the setting's wrong for this. Where's the, it's, require holding shift to move items? No. I wonder if there's something else I needed to change in here. Marks panel visibility? I don't even know what that means. Anyway, now I can just click. There we go. But yeah, I tried downgrading Angelica to the previous version, and that didn't do anything. So I'm not really sure what I can even try at this point. It's so weird how the shadows work. Like, there can be a light source right next to these pipes, but it still looks dark above them. Okay, so get the directional shutters. Not that it really matters, but we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, so we got power. Now I need those Ender Pearl doodads. Okay, so it was... Whoa, that was weird. I feel like I just clicked. Iron dust, Ender Pearl dust, and... No, sorry. Coal, redstone, silicon. There we go. And then that gets me the redstone alloy, which for now I think I'll just do a few and then we'll do the rest after, because I just need to get going with this. So now we do these 3. And there we go, pulsating iron dust. Yay! And then all we got to do is throw that in the EBF. And, oh, I had the wrong ratio. It's 2 alumina to 1 cryolite. Whoops. And then I won't need to commit any more item pipe crimes, as some of you have labeled my actions. I'm innocent, I promise. I didn't do it. Oh, I just realized my music isn't going. There we go. I guess those are slow, aren't they? Yeah, 80 seconds apiece. Okay. So that's going, and let's see. Filter. I think I'm gonna need some of these. Which means I'm gonna need some of these. Which means I'm gonna need polyethylene. Everything needs polyethylene. It is what makes the world go round. Wait, where are all of my large cells? Seem to have misplaced them. What is it called? Fluid cell? Yeah, there it is. Aha. There they are. I don't know how they all got in there. Okay, you're coming with me. And then, oh, good. I do already have a few. Because essentially what we're going to want to do is extract and insert on different channels, but from the macerator, we're going to have to extract 3 different things. So then, does that mean we'll need 3 filters? Or can I manage with less? I can extract from the macerator. Yeah, I think I need filters because there's going to be 3 different things I extract. And so those will all be on the same channel for inserting, which means we need to do the right things in the right places. I might be able to get by with 2. And the reason for that, I think I mentioned it in the last episode, but there's this thing called item filter mode when you shift click with a screwdriver, and it makes it so that things that can't be processed, hey dude, in a machine can't be input. And so depending on what machines can process what things, that might work. Also, I have tried a few tests It does turn out that... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Glowstone underneath glow flowers improves the yield. I tested that, and I tested it twice. And we ended up with 30... Let's see if I can remember the numbers. It was like 38 from 2 sets of 9 with the glowstone, and it was like 18 without. So I'm pretty sure it doubles. An online calculator also says it doubles. But what I wasn't sure is, what if there's an air block in between versus glow flowers, and will that make a difference at all? So now we're gonna test this. So we'll go ahead and collect these and see what we get. We got a yield of 6. That tells me the glowstone's not working. Versus a yield of 16. Interesting. Which means it is working. So, because that's what I wasn't sure, is like, do these count as air or do they count as glow flowers? And you'll notice we also sprinted and broke the garden block, which is super annoying. That's how that works. I had thought garden soil was immune to that. It is not. But yeah, I think we can always let things grow and test it one more time just to be certain. But that means we can do a 2-layer thing with the glowstone on the bottom, and then the crop manager will collect both layers. I did go ahead and cover this with glowstone, except for these couple squares. So we should be getting a lot more glow flowers now. In fact, yeah, we have a ton. Can these be used for anything else? Looks like that's a no. Oh yeah, I can turn this off. Yeah, what is it? No. Tools? No. Inventory. Show or dictionary. No, where is the setting? I think it's in mod options. AI integration. Or dictionary false. Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure what that did, and now I know. Okay, well, we definitely have enough glow flowers, that's for sure. And I should probably grab some redstone here to go in our normal container. And the mixer, we need to... Oh, crap. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my coal? Okay, so we'll let that keep mixing, and then put those in there. Pulsating iron. I have 8. Gosh. I need a couple more combustion generators, don't I? I'll pop these in the bender. And it was an entire ingot of polyethylene for every single conduit, which is no joke. Not to mention Electrum, which is now free, thankfully. But yeah, it's not a joke. Oh, there's calcite dust too, because I centrifuged the marble, and that gets you calcite plus magnesium. But I think I only need 5, right? Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7. Perfect. So 7 of these, plus 7 small electrum pipes, plus 7 polyethylene. Okay. And did the tier of assembler matter? Yeah, it has to be MB. So there we go. Ta-da! Is there a quest for these? There is. Oh god, the quest book. Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah! Theme. What was it? Standard dark? Which one did I go with? I don't remember. I think it was midnight. I think is the one we've been working with. Yeah, this feels familiar. What am I? Spiderweb? Not picking up. There's gotta be an Ender IO quest other than this, right? No? Is that really it? Conduits. Where is this? Oh. Oh, it's way over here. IO, IO, it's off to Ender IO we go. Do 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 do. Why do I need electrical steel? Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, but I can make all these in the EBF, so it's not that big of a deal. Electrical steel we've already looked at. It's just coal, silicon, and steel, which is basically the same as redstone alloy. Redstone alloy is like electrical redstone dust. This is electrical steel dust. Conductive iron is not quite the same. That's redstone alloy. Plus iron plus silver. Okay. So many mixtures. But, all that being said, we now have our ender pipes. Our ender pipes. What are these called? Ender conduits. Item conduits. Now let's go into the top of everything. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so step one is compressing the plant matter. And then that goes into... We compress the plant matter into a plant ball, and that goes into the macerator, right? Yeah. So then we need to extract from here on brown. Well, we might have more issues than I thought. Shoot. Because we're also going to insert into the macerator on a couple different channels. Maybe it would be good... I might need to connect it on multiple faces, because you can't insert on multiple colors at the same time. So... the extractor should be easy enough. Well, let's just keep going. Okay, so we extract plant ball. The macerator gets insert on brown, extract on blue. You want always active. Okay. So we'll put the plant ball in. We'll get the plant mass out. Right? Yeah, and then that goes in the centrifuge. So the plant mass out on blue goes into the centrifuge. So we will insert on blue. And then the centrifuge spins the plant mass into a biochaff. That will be auto... We'll just do the auto output. And the biochaff... Oh no, the biochaff needs to go into the macerator as well. Maybe the macerator should be over here. Feels like that would be easier, because these are both inserting into the macerator, right? That macerator, that macerator. Yeah, let's switch this around. I'll do that. That. That, and then the macerator. Okay, so then in this case, once the compressor's done, we can just auto output into the macerator. And then the macerator will extract on blue. And this one's inserting on brown from wherever we get the plant stuff. And then that comes into here. So now we've got plant mass coming out, and the plant mass goes into biochaff, which then goes back into the macerator to become dirt. And can dirt get put... The problem is dirt can get put into everything. It can get put into the centrifuge. So I was thinking we could just potentially automatically feed it with the input filter, but that won't work because dirt can get put into both. So we would need some sort of filter that doesn't pull dirt over. I could use the item filter cover and import only the plant mass. Not sure what the best way to do it is. But we'll insert on blue. And we'll probably need the filter in there to only insert plant mass. And then that will centrifuge the plant mass into biochaff and only biochaff. And then we output automatically. So that's outputting, that's outputting. So now we've got the biochaff. I'm sorry if this is confusing. Biochaff gets macerated into dirt, and then that gets extracted on blue, and then the dirt goes into the mixer on blue. And that'll need a filter for dirt. So I do need 2 filters, I think. And then the final one... we will insert on purple as well. We'll get to that. Okay, so yeah. So the mixer is going to have the the dirt. Where are you? Dirt plus water. That's it. So we'll need a water supply here. And then the mixer will make dirt plus water makes the 4 mud. And then the mud balls go straight into the extractor, which is right next to it. So we don't need to extract at all on this one. Just auto output. And then the extractor makes the clay. And the clay, we do want to macerate. So we will not need to insert, but we will extract on purple. And so then the clay will all end up in here. And it will be extracted again on blue. And then we need to insert into this on blue. So we'll need 3 filters after all, like I thought. Okay. I feel like there probably could have been a way to do that better. Oh, maybe this one we can do input filter. This one might work with input filter, but the problem is if the inputs here can go into those, then it won't matter. So the question is, can we centrifuge? So we're gonna have small clay dust. Small clay. No? What is this called? Pile clay. Okay, I don't know what it's called. Clay dust. Small pile of clay dust. Apparently you can't search for that. Weird. So if I do dust small clay, does that work? Do I need that hashtag dust small clay? What the heck? Why does this not show up? It's like it's hidden. Why is it hidden? Am I missing something? Small piles of all kinds of other things. The results of macerating. You know what I need to do that will help me? I need to put all these over here so that we can just have it all in front of us. Okay, so that's there. And then the small dust comes from... Wait, what? Clicked on the small pile of dust. There we go. I thought I did, anyway. Okay, so we do that, and then that. I'm pretty sure I already had this set up on the other one. Okay, Control Shift. So then we do this, and then the dirt comes from macerating the biochaff, and then that comes from this, and then this comes from that, and then that comes from that. Okay, and then we hold shift, click that, right click, and all the numbers line up, and then we can like increase, and you can see you can get 16 is kind of a nice number to look at. I guess we could look at a whole stack just to see what the numbers are. But yeah, you basically only need like 64. Well, that's 4 to 1. I think saplings are 8 to 1. So every sapling will give me essentially, or sugar canes. I can do sugar canes. Oh, I can just do a reed farm then. Yeah, I was thinking they're called reeds, but they're called sugar canes. Okay. We'll just, that'll be easy. Those grow super fast. But yeah, anyway, back to what we were, why are these, oh no. Those highlighter things aren't showing up, and now it's because all my settings are wrong. Okay, I'll figure this out and then come back. I think this is it. Show recipe tooltips in bookmarks. There it is. That's what we want. Even in the vertical mode. Okay. That's what we wanted. Okay, so the packager cannot accept from... So what's being macerated is what we care about. The plant mass and the biochaff. So the outputs of maceration is plant mass and dirt. So can dirt go into a packager? No. Can biochaff go into a packager? Or I mean, no, sorry. Dirt cannot. Plant mass cannot. So all that means that having that set to input filter means I don't need a filter here because it wouldn't, the machine won't allow the other items to be put in it. That's what I'm assuming will work. It's possible that Ender conduits make that not happy, but I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, I should just be able to throw those in there, and we'll make our item filters. Nice. Yeah, if I get polyethylene fully automated, then these get a lot cheaper. Oh, by the way, this was just me wanting some water. I placed down another Stirling pump because you need quite a bit of water for the, yeah, whatever these are called. Fertilizer. So what I was doing is I was just taking one of these that was full, plopping it over here for the fertilizer, and then cycling it in and out. And this way we have a bunch of water for whatever we need it for. But yeah, I can just start growing a bunch of regular reed. Oh good, we got another red stone lily over here. They do require red granite underneath, so why don't I get sidetracked and do a farming project here. So put that there, and that way it can spread. You get a much higher chance at getting seeds, you know, by doing it stage 3 of growth rather than stage 2. But look, we just got, you know, some seeds from that. That was what, gray stone lily probably. So you don't always need, sometimes luck goes a long way, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll let this one hopefully become the redstone lily, and then this will... Oops, where's my scanner? Yeah. I also put a hopper on this so we could keep watering the crop manager with the Stirling pump. I highly recommend this. It lasts a super long time. So it's technically not infinite water, but you could always farm some sort of fuel and just feed it back into this if you really wanted infinite. Anyway, I digress. We're on a mission. Man on a mission. I'm out of, speaking of fuel and infinite, we sure don't have infinite jetpack fuel. And now I am all out. Drat. I like to carry a decent amount with me. But we gotta let that fuel fire back up. I don't even know how... I'm so reliant on my jetpack. I have to jump all the way up here? What is this? Like some crazy person? Okay, so anyway, now that we know what we're doing, the centrifuge needs a filter whitelist of... Is it the biochaff? Yeah. Can I not drag that? There we go. Wait, what happened to all the numbers here? The dirt disappeared from this recipe somehow. There we go. There we go. Okay, anyway, that's biochaff in only. Good. And the other one is biochaff into the... What's coming out of the macerator is what I care about. I am really sorry, guys. You'd think I would get this. After how many times I've looked at it. We macerate. We take out... Not biochaff is from centrifuging. That's why I'm getting it wrong. It's the results from macerating, which is plant mass. That's what we want here. Plant mass and dirt. Okay, that's why I was confused. Because I was like, I knew they were two apart. Okay, so plant mass there and then dirt here. That's it. It's that simple. And then we'll need water in there, which we will have to figure out. 128 liters should give me 256 clay dust. So it's not a lot, but this will be enough to get me started. And I'll need a pump for this, and that'll pump up into the mixer, which we have, I think, in here. A couple spare pumps. Okay, there we go. So water's going up in, and then surely that's not it, right? We need something more? I don't know. Let's just grab some sugarcane and try it out. Do I have a bunch in here? I do. Let's see if this works. Well, that's bad news. What? Oh, is this not powered? Ah, haha, that'll do it. That'll do it, folks. There we go. Okay. Let's see how this all works. I guess I didn't even need this one. Okay, there's plant ball. I think we need 2 plant balls. before it'll do anything. There we go. Now we may need batteries on everything. Okay, centrifuging is happening. That's good. So far, everything's been where it's supposed to be. Oh, I see the problem. Well, I guess it only ever accepts 2 plant balls at a time, so as long as the plant balls keep coming, we should be okay. So there's the dirt. It did go in here to the right place. Oh, it was channel 4, I think. Hold on. Yeah, channel 4. Make the 4 mud balls, then those start getting extracted. And that should feed the clay back into the macerator. Why am I getting the feeling I was wrong about only needing 1 macerator? Because... let's see, so for... let's shrink the numbers down again until we get down to 1x of... well, we only ever make amounts of 2 plant balls at a time. So that's 16 clay dust. So in this process, we have 320 seconds of extracting. But the problem is we can feed the inputs are usually, we're gonna have more than we need. And so we're always gonna have too many plant balls. So I might need just a second macerator for plant balls. I can definitely handle the macerating of the clay. Oh, by the way, the packaging worked. Nice. So this is mostly working. I think the problem is the macerator is going to get full. If the compressor's running constantly, we're getting a plant ball every 15 seconds. And then in the time after it's gotten 2 plant balls, it'll run in 10 seconds. And you'll only have 5 seconds for something else to get shoved in here, which will be a plant mass. Or no, that's the 20-second. It'll be a biochaff. And then by the time that's done, we'll have more plant balls that'll get thrown in, and we'll never have any time for macerating the clay. So that is really fast. Huh. Yeah, I think a second macerator will kind of fix any of my worries. And we'll just, it'll back up on plant mass, that's fine. Yeah, and then the average energy usage should remain the same. So we'll grab another macerator. Which, of course, requires everything. Diamond. Oh, and none of my shortcuts are here. I'll get them back for the next episode, but for now, this is just annoying. 3? Is 3 enough? I guess I only needed 2, actually. Okay, one of those. Want to use, guys. One of those pistons, and then we need a diamond. You know, one thing I never got was diarrhea, which is like infinite diamonds from crop crossing. Okay, so a second macerator that will take the compressor's output. Okay, hold on. So now this one's doing the clay and the centrifuged stuff, which was biochaff. But the plant mass, which goes into the centrifuge, will be coming from the other macerator. So then it might be better to move this back on the left. Trying to think. Because this will go into a macerator that will then go into the centrifuge. I guess I could just do it this way. Pop that centrifuge out. That goes here. And then the second macerator goes there. And now we go down, right, up. So this one should back up on... Well, now I'm uncertain again. We're gonna have... The macerator is gonna be backed up with plant mass, and then that'll feed the centrifuge, which will give us one biochaff every 15 seconds. That biochaff will take 15 seconds to turn into dirt, which means these two will run at the exact same speed, which is a problem. Damn. So we... We basically need this initial compressor to stop running. Machine controller. So this machine controller cover, it's actually easy to make. It turns machines on and off based on redstone. So I can do some sort of redstone level emitting if I want to on maybe the extractor. It's kind of hard. Because if this compressor's running constantly, it makes... Oh, no, we're good, sorry. If the compressor's running constantly, assuming this is the same for sugarcane. Yeah. It makes 2 plant balls every 15 seconds. So... Sorry, every 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds, this will run twice in a row, and we'll get 2 plant masses. Those 2 plant masses will then run twice in a row to get 2 biochaffs in a row that'll get macerated twice in a row, which will be 30 seconds. Nope, that actually, I lied. That doesn't help. It's like, I need you to be slower. Can I underclock you? Like on purpose? Is there an easy way to facilitate doing that? Because it weirdly is just all the right rate that the macerator will never be free to accept the clay unless we stop one of these. And it would make the most sense to just stop the first one. Once, I don't know, once the extractor has a certain amount of mud balls, then we should stop running that. So redstone cover. What are all the covers again? They talk through it in the quest book. Covers. Is it this? No. Let's see. All you have is it that? No, that's the GT tools. I just recently read it too. That's about pipes. That's about how you get covers off. That's about how you do the EBF. Is it in here? Oh, well, there's this. Automating power on off. To set the redstone output of a controller block to strong. You go through a casing. Oh my gosh, there's so many confusing things. That's for like turning off power generation though. There it is, covering up. Item detector. So yeah, I guess what I'm wondering is like, can you use an item detector on the extractor? Item detector. Let's try it. Wireless. No, I'm not at MV level, so no. Of course it needs a light weighted pressure plate. Yeah, that's annoying. I might have to do that in a future episode because I don't have time for that today, but we have got clay dust going. Also, did we lose something somewhere? Did I math it totally wrong? I only got 8 clay dust for 64 sugar canes? What? That's not what these numbers show me. For 60, I just put in 64 sugar canes, which should have been... Oh, I see the problem. We've got a doubling here that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, but I still should have gotten 16. So I'm still missing half. What happened? Because 64 plant balls, or sugarcane, should make 8 plant balls, which should make 8 plant mass, 8 biochaff, 8 dirt, 32 mud balls, which turns into 32 clay, which should turn into 16 clay dust. But it didn't. It only turned into 8. Did I misremember and we only put in 32 sugarcane? I might have only put in 32 sugarcane. That feels very possible. Well, okay. The important part is once we set up some infinite sugarcane. Gosh, I could even do an old-fashioned like I mean, we don't have snad, but we could do slow snad, also known as sand. No, that feels like a bad idea. So a crop manager on, I think, reeds. I have a bunch of reeds here. So I could just use these guys. Yeah. Are crop matrons cheaper? Just curious. LV circuits. Yeah, they're not really any cheaper. I'll just make another LV crop manager. For the infinite clay. And maybe we can use the sugar canes for something else too. Okay, well, I'm sorry we didn't quite get as much done in this episode as I wanted to. I wanted to also get polyethylene. I don't know how I thought I could do all that at once. But yeah, if anyone knows how to fix this issue or has any ideas, please let me know in the comments. The flickering is gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. It's so weird. I'm on 2.6.1 and all of my mods are stock So it's just the Java 21 download from the main website, the GTNH Mira Hayes whatever website. So yeah, if you have any ideas on how to mess with my graphics settings so this stops, that would be very much appreciated. And we'll be working on finishing our infinite clay setup as well as working on a polyethylene setup in the next episode. So as always, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next episode.